Hey guys, in this reaction we're going to check out one of your Buy Me a Coffee requests. Leo says, hello, it's me again requesting an input on Finnish metal song. Thank you and apologies. Apologies aren't needed, although I know you always love to request these quite niche metal Finnish bands, and I'm excited to find out what they're about. So this one's called Ensiferum, and the song is called Lai Lai Hei. By the way, if you're new to this channel, welcome. On Fana Music channel we discuss music, obviously, and also mental health, philosophy, music theory, so kind of trying to combine all of that together. And yeah, welcome and enjoy. Very medieval. Ooh. Hearing some mandolins there. Almost like bird sounds in the background, but I'm expecting it to turn into metal at any second. I swear I didn't notice. Ooh, I love this. Alright, we need mandolin. If you follow this channel for a while, you know I'm a big fan of mandolin, and my dad is a mandolin player, so I love the sound of this instrument, especially this kind of old style. I believe it's originally from Italy, and then it kind of evolved into a bluegrass instrument too. So this is a beautiful combination of this medieval sort of melody with this kind of tremolo. Beautiful sound, very rich atmosphere. It kind of makes you think of the Celtic tribes, you know, beautiful nature. And then it smoothly transitions into the modern way of expressing that atmosphere, which is the heavy electric distorted guitars and heavy drums, but it's still very melodic. I need to probably share this with my dad. I think he would really enjoy this combination too. Let's keep going. And you can still hear some of the instruments. Oh no, maybe not. I thought I heard the mandolin in the back. Ooh! Oh, that's an interesting kind of events. The double bass drum. The singing in the octave. I think maybe they are in the background somewhere, just for the atmosphere. But the main melody is played by the electric guitar, of course. Ooh! Wow. Wow, now we're going for it, finally. So it has roots, it has traditional, cultural, folk roots. Great music is always connected to some tradition, to some history, to the way that people are expressing. So whenever there is a folk influence in modern music, it usually tends to have a little bit of a deeper impact or overreach, or it tends to be more profound in that sense. And here I'm definitely sensing that. Uses a lot of those intervals that are similar actually between those two periods, because this medieval music tends to use a lot of intervals of fifths of fourths, which are these. They're very stable, honorable, almost like royal. Then later on you start hearing more intervals like sixths and thirds, like. But then in metal music, because of the electric guitars and use of power chords, which are basically this. This is a power chord, you know, and that again, it's an interval of fifth. So that reminds you of that same atmosphere, but with a different sound now. Classicist music, for example, when this interval would move like this together, we would call it a parallel fifth, which was forbidden, which wasn't recommended. It was considered way less pleasant than if you connect chords with less movement like this, for example. This is more classicist harmony, and this is very different atmosphere. Ooh! Ooh! This first chord creates beautiful tension, minor second. Wow. Hey. Now in English, I didn't even realize that. Oh! A little more of dance. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Wow, beautiful melody. Ah, that's cool. That's so cool. You could hear this double bass drum I was pointing out several times. The bass drum is the biggest drum of the drum set, right? The big one on the floor. In most music, it tends to have this like sound, very boomy, big sound. But in metal music, it tends to have this top end sound. It's almost like a very kind of sharp, and I want to call it like wet, like if you step into something wet, like at the top of the boominess. So it's like, and it kind of comes beautifully through and creates this percussiveness to go with the guitars. So it kind of highlights the bass and the guitars together. The drummers usually for most styles have one pedal that they play with their typically right foot, but in metal, usually next to the hi-hat, which is kind of this closing and opening symbol, you would have another pedal that's connected to the bass drum, or sometimes even two bass drums for the effect, for the coolness. You can play with both feet and outline these really fast rhythms. I really like the change between the aggressiveness where they are kind of shouting. There was some point where the higher voice, the shouty voice, was doubled with the octave lower voice, which creates this sense of a group chanting, singing. That was really cool. There's also a scream combined with this very kind of cheerful melody that I almost evokes some dancing around the fire and having fun and celebrating. Really cool stuff. Yeah, this. Yeah, Leo, let me know in the comments what this is about. Like, what's the song conveying? But it sounds very celebratory. but also kind of heavy. That's the bass drum. Double bass drum. For guitar gear, it's just this one. So this is a beautiful technique. A hammer on and pull off to make it sound a little bit more like maybe a violin or something. To make it a little bit more interesting. You can practice that, it's good for technique as well. It's the shouting I was talking about, doubled, the chant in the background. It's some soft instruments there as well, some synth or... yeah, I don't know, it's really interesting, beautiful, beautiful. High energy. These little quick like runs, these are arpeggios, kind of usually go something like this. Beautiful virtuoso playing level. Now even in intervals, wow. I'm wondering whether we're going to go back to the medieval instrumentation as well. Just Lai 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 Lai. Woo! Fire. Sound. Nice. Wow. Very energetic music indeed. If you need to pump up before a sports performance, like I play this weird hockey thing called floorball. Actually, it's very popular in Finland. It comes from Sweden. It's like a hockey, indoor hockey, and whenever we play a game, we play a little league here in the UK. Like, this is the type of music that would probably pump up my energy and make me motivated to go to the battle, to the war, literally. Even the artwork right here is kind of evokes that a little bit. Really cool stuff. Wow, thanks for recommending this, Leo. Thanks for watching, guys. If you tuned in, welcome to this channel again. Please subscribe if you enjoyed hanging out with me. Give this video a like, and if you like some requests, if you like to support me, go to my Buy Me a Coffee website and share your requests there. You can also join the membership here on YouTube, or if you're interested in music, guitar/music theory lessons, check out the links in the description. I'm gonna see you in the next video, and until then, keep it funky.